Hey friends, this is Kalpesh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Automotive Crux. In this video, I am going to explain you the working of simple carburetor. Now before we look into the constructional detail of the carburetor, first I will explain you the carburation process. The process of producing a combustible air fuel mixture before they admit into the cylinder. This process is known as the carburation, and the component which helps us to produce the combustible air fuel mixture, it is known as a carburetor. Now let's see the constructional detail of the carburetor. The figure shows the constructional detail of the simple carburetor. In construction of the simple carburetor, the major component you can consider float chamber, then we have a fuel discharge nozzle, you can consider the venturi, choke valve and throttle valve. In construction of the float chamber, the another component is known as a float. The float, with the help of the float pivot and the needle valve provided here, it maintains the level of gasoline inside the float chamber. If the level of gasoline inside the float chamber decreases, this float goes down and it will open this fuel supply valve, so fuel from the fuel tank, it flows in this direction and it reaches to the float chamber. And when the gasoline level it reaches up to the designated level, this float closes this fuel supply valve and it stops the fuel supply. This vent to the atmosphere into the float chamber, it has been provided to maintain the pressure inside this float chamber. As the suction process starts inside the cylinder, the air is drawn into the cylinder due to the pressure decrement inside the cylinder. These air particles, they are passing through the venturi section first. In venturi first we have a gradually decreasing area, and due to this gradually decreasing area, the velocity of airstream, it starts increasing, and here pressure drops occurs. Okay. Pressure starts decreasing. This float chamber, it is connected at the throat portion of this venturi with the help of orifice like opening, which is known as a fuel jet. Now, due to the pressure decrement into the airstream, at this point the pressure is quite low as compared to the atmospheric pressure which is inside the float chamber. Now, due to this pressure difference, the fuel particles start flowing through this channel and it comes here, and we have an air fuel mixture at this point inside the throat. This air fuel mixture, which is also known as a charge, this charge is drawn inside the cylinder due to the suction created by the cylinder. At exit section of the venturi, we have a gradually increasing area. Now due to this gradually increasing area, again the pressure rises and velocity decreases. So with the help of this pressure, the air plus fuel mixture, which is known as a charge, it gets entered inside the cylinder. This both choke valve and throttle valve, they are butterfly type valves, and the choke valve, it remains open, completely open during the normal running condition. This throttle valve, it is controlled by the driver with the help of acceleration lever. During the cold starting issues, we are operating a choke valve and we are trying to partially close it. So we are trying to restrict the air particle where the amount of fuel particles they remain same. So by this manner we are trying to enrich the air fuel mixture. We have more fuel particles than as compared to air, and this will help us to start our vehicle during the cold weather condition. The factor affecting the carburation process: the engine speed, you can consider the idling, you can consider normal running condition, you can consider sudden acceleration. Each and every time our engine demands different types of air fuel mixture, and our carburetor has to satisfy this condition. Vaporization characterization of fuel. The formation of vapor of fuel particles before it enters to the engine. It is compulsory for all types of gasoline vehicle. The fuel properties which affect the vaporization process, it also affect the carburation process. The temperature of air. As I said, vaporization of fuel particle before it enters to inside the cylinder, it is compulsory, and this vaporization takes place due to the energy possessed by the air particle throughout this carburation process. If the temperature of air is higher, the vaporization will be faster. And design of carburetor, it depends on the types of vehicles. The design of carburetor, it also affects the carburation process. So these are the factors affecting the carburation process. If you guys are ready to know about these factors in depth, you can comment on this video. I will provide all details. You can observe the carburation process in this video. This is the video of SU type carburetor. This is not a simple type of carburetor, but you can observe the carburation process in the better manner. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any query, you can ask me any question in the comment section below this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel and click on the bell button. Thank you.